What's going on? We are back with some more Run and Bun. You know, last night was a bit of a downer with the run ending, and I watched back a little bit of the VOD, and I got quiet and kind of not really into it as much, and I started just throwing stuff against the wall. I think it was helpful to see that. I don't really want to be that way, so we're gonna try not to do that moving forward. I'm gonna move this down slightly. Yeah, that feels better. So a fresh start today here with Pokemon Run and Bun. Attempt 16. We're gonna put the past 15 behind us, and we're gonna kill it this attempt. I'm gonna try to speed up a little bit through the beginning. I kind of like. I was thinking about starters a little bit today, and I kind of like still going with Chimchar. No, I've just always liked it. It's just been my favorite, so I'm just gonna keep rolling with it. And I think even by throwing, just banging my head against the wall. Last night, I'm gonna put this back up a little bit. Yeah, even banging my head against the wall a little bit last night. Like I said, I think I learned a little bit. I think I just need to be slightly more careful and not discount something as quickly as I did last night. Just as slightly. There we go. I think that's good. I'm trying to get this like perfect mic placement so I don't have to like turn and move with the mic. But I think this is good. I think this works. Hi, sweetheart. I sure hope this is the run. I'm going to do everything I can to make it the run. I know I have a save state to go past all this, but I feel like with the fresh start, it'll be good to go through this again. Okay, so I decided for this run I want to do the nicknames as food. Hey Rob, thanks for coming in. Good to see you. How are you? So with that, we're gonna lock in some good food nicknames. Skip through this little spiel and our nickname. I think I want to name this Sriracha. I think that's how you spell it, right? With that R. Yeah. I think it's solid. But now if you have any good ideas for nicknames for anybody moving forward, just let me know. Oh, sorry. I just hit the headset. Sorry about that. That was my headset. That was my ear, my headset. I hit the mic with it. My bad. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of Pokemon coming up. I don't know which one I'm gonna get, so not sure. I know that's not helpful, but I'm not completely sure. So I know in this area there's like a bunch of normal types and a couple of flying types, a couple of birds. In this grass, there's all fire types, a couple of dogs, some bugs, some others. And here there is mainly grass types here. So like Gossiflora's in here, Execute. Scrambled eggs for Execute. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. If we get him, that's what he'll be. We'll call him Scrambled. Or Benedict. Calm. Attack down, special defense up. Holy crap. That's a really good monkey. He's gonna be more of a special attacker, but hey, that's really good. Let's say he's spicy. See what I did there? Okay, so if we get Execute, it will be over easy. But when I get into a battle, I'll just leave it. I'll go slow. When I get into a wild battle, I'll go slower after I catch it to give some time. Unfortunately, I lost. I wiped last night with the Barbie nickname run. Ken did not have full Kenergy, and we lost the run. Well, actually, that's not true. That's not entirely true. I beat Watson, but after beating Watson, the third gym leader, I only had 4 Pokemon left. And there was no coming back from that. The theme we're gonna do is food, so we're gonna do different food names. So our Chimchar, our fire monkey, is Sriracha. Now, skip through this little dialogue real quick. Go catch a lot of Pokemon. Thank you very much. Okay. So I'm gonna change I'm not gonna get the fishing pond here first, just because I have Because I have a fire type, I don't want to run into a water type for my first encounter. Okay. I think I should probably heal, right? Yeah, I need to heal a little bit. Okay, so this is going to be our first encounter in this grass here in Route 101. So let's see what we get. Bunnelby. What is that? Is that a loat? Oh, street corn. Cool. We got him. So is this Bunnelby Mexican street corn. Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's Pocky. I think it's spelled this way. I like this because he's got like the brown ears, like the chocolate dipping. I like that. We'll go with that. Okay, so we're gonna give Pocky a couple levels. And then we're gonna fish. So we have three different Pokemon we can fish from here. We have Surskit, which evolves into Masquerain. We got Finneon, and we have what's the other one? Why can't I remember? Oh, Timpole. Oh, I think Lotad's here too. We have a couple options. Oh yeah, gotta put it on the easy. Register. Timpole. Frog legs. I can't say I've ever eaten frog legs, no. I have had alligator once, yeah. And that also indeed tastes like chicken. Yeah, I forget the name of the place. I know it was in Florida. And they called them gator bites. And they were just like chunks, maybe this big, of like almost like popcorn chicken sized bites of alligator meat. It was fried. But I guess if you fry it, anything can taste like chicken, I guess. I just wanted to see its moves. I only have bubble. Okay. So we'll switch here. Cease and desist. Ooh. This is a fantastic encounter. Alright, now we got a Growlithe. Scooby snack. Will it fit? I don't think it's gonna fit. Just short. We can just shorten it, though. And we'll know. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go for our grass type. Let's see if over easy becomes our new friend. Those aren't eggs. How many Pokeballs do we have left? Just 14. Ooh, green tea, matcha. Matcha. Alright, so I'm going to give a couple more levels here, because our next encounter is going to be level 5. Okay, I have a decision to make. So I could go in the grass and go for what's normally a flying type with a small percentage chance for like Abra or Ralts, or I can fish for Surskit, who's really good in the beginning of the game. And like, I'm leaning towards fishing. But I know somebody in chat has, you know, a penchant for Ralts. It's 1% chance to get a Ralts. It's 1%. Maybe we'll get one later, but I think I want to fish here. Alright, locked in, fish. We hope to see Surskit, the little water spider. Fantastic, that's what we want. Any ideas on this one? For nicknames? I got nothing. Oh, nice one. Down for ginger. I like ginger. Sorry, I clicked off by accident. One sec. Okay, so now I get to look at everybody and see how good they are. Hasty nature, that's speed, that's good. 0 defense, 0 special defense. Solid, solid. Okay, not bad, I guess. We already know we have a really strong monkey with good stats. Guaranteed to get 331s. Those are the max, but to have 2 27s and a 25 on top of it, super good. Timid nature, which I think is good long term. And pretty decent IVs too. Not bad. Pretty good Tim Pool. Our Growlithe. Not bad. Good speed, good special attack, not bad. I think the goal is we're going to end up trading this guy for his other form eventually. So these numbers will probably change. And then Natural Cure. I think this thing can have 2 abilities, and Natural Cure is the worst of the 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yep, but that's okay. It's got good special attack though, plus special attack nature and 14. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And our spider, we just want good defenses. Okay, so they're not great defenses, but he's really fast. Oh no, he's got 24 special defense out of 31. That's good. That's good. And he's got some speed on him. Okay, so we'll get everybody to our level cap of 12. Yeah, we'll take this over. Flame Wheel. It's a good fire move. And that Matcha. And Ginger. Cool. So these first trainers are pretty easy. So we'll just leave with our Sriracha monkey and hopefully blitz through him. That's 1. Two. Good start. Heal up a little bit. Not a little bit, we will heal up all the way. Quickly. And here's our second trainer. It's got all bug Pokemon, so our Sriracha should do well. Sturdy. Oh, that was dumb. Nice. 6 trainer Pokemon, 6 knockouts for Sriracha. It's too spicy. Too spicy. So we're gonna get some berries before our next trainer. Ooh, 33. So the berry trees are a random roll, and the orange berry trees you get between 20 and 80. So that was a pretty low roll there. 76 poison heal berries. That's okay. We'll get more. Next trainer, who I happen to remember leads with a grass Pokemon, so Sriracha's gonna do well again. Unfortunately, though, I think his reign of terror is coming to an end. Yeah. Nice. I don't think Matcha can stay in on a fire type, so we're gonna bail. Let's go with Ginger. All right. And we have one more trainer left on this route, who is the Metronome trainer. So 2 Pokemon, both no Metronome. I think the first one is a Fairy type. Fairy is weak to Poison, so let's go with Matcha again. Oh, nice. One shot. W Matcha. Let's see. Didn't lower its attack. Bite. Okay. I'm not familiar with that meme. I gotta look it up. I don't get it. Okay, I'm gonna skip through this little scene here where we watch Wally catch a Ralts. He does it on his first try. Lucky guy, huh? And this one. Okay. So we get another encounter here. This is gonna be generally a bug Pokemon. Generally. I don't think I've ever got Combi. Okay. Honeydew melon. I don't know if that'll fit, but I'll try. Would you settle for just honeydew? What's nice about the creators of the game is that Combi usually only evolves if it's female into Vespa Queen. But in this game, they let both males and females evolve into the queen. So that's good. So we're not denied a Vespa Queen by not catching a female Combi. So, I think... yeah, Vespa Queen is more like a defensive Pokemon than offensive. So we're looking for good defenses. Naughty. So that's plus attack minus special defense. So, okay. So it's got really high defense, good speed. Yeah, this is pretty good. I like this. Even though it has, like, very low attack. That's okay. Stinger, have a good time. Whoops. Grab some more Pokeballs. these two. Deciding if I want to delay this water encounter until later. You can fish now for Krogunk, a poison and fighting type. Or a couple other things. Or we can delay until when we come back to fight this as the 4th gym. And we can get a starter like Froakie or Poplio from in here. So I think based on what we have so far, I can see a path to getting back here. So I think I'm going to delay this one, and we're going to venture forth and wait for this one. I do want to swap out the Surskit for Surskit for Timpole. Okay. So this guy leads with a Krabby, so we will answer and lead with our Matcha. Okay, Yanma. This is a battle. Our newly acquired bee should can make short work of this cute little clobopus. Bit of healing. I think we're good to stay in. It's lowered our defense by 2, but we do resist him, so double resist. So I think we're fine to just stay in. Yeah, keep an eye on how much damage this does. Or we can just crit and win. Fantastic. Heal up. I'm gonna step away for a minute. I'm gonna fill up my water. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. So you're asking about the next encounter. The next encounter won't happen until after we go across the water on the boat. And we'll get 3 in a row. So we have 1, 2, 3 battles until we go across the water. So 3 battles, 3 more battles, and then 3 new encounters. As opposed to the last Magikarp who knew Bounce, this one knows a couple of water moves, so we're going to switch out. This one also knows Flail, which does more damage when it's at 1 HP, and would you look at that, it's at 1 HP. It's going to do a lot. Yeah. And there we go, W Matcha. The next trainer is the, let's say, most annoying of the first bunch, because their strategy is to prevent you from attacking. With paralysis moves and attraction to immobilize you. Yeah, it's just an annoying fight if you can't get lucky. We get some more berries. $53 cherry berries, nice. And hopefully we get more than 30 orange berries this time. Another low roll, that's okay. So, because we know that they're going to try to paralyze us, we can put some cherry berries on. Bless you. Oof. Thank you. I said bless me like I was asking for it. I wasn't. I was just, I don't know why I said that. So hopefully this uses Thunder Wave first. Oh, it missed. Even better. So we keep our berry. Okay. So now hopefully we can hit through paralysis. Nice. I'm not sure if this thing's going to attack us or not, but I want it to use Attract. We're already paralyzed, but we want to wait until it uses Attract so that it won't think to use either when we switch out. Perfect. So we can at least have one turn of attacking. Okay, so we're going to switch into our Matcha. Now hopefully we can hit through this attraction. It's 50-50. Failure. One more try. Hey, it worked. And then hopefully we can beat this Vampy with Matcha as well. Well, that does a lot of damage. But we should heal enough to be out of range of a crit. Fantastic. Okay. And the next fight is the first one I'm going to pull up the calculator for, just because it's our first boss fight. It's our Aqua Grunt that comes out of the forest. He's got 3. We have 6, so it's still have an advantage, but after beating him, our level cap will go up to 17. So let's take a look. There it goes. So he's got Carvana, Krogunk, and Execute. He's got over easy on his squad. We don't have anything that is faster than Carvana, so we're just going to have to outdamage it. Growlithe does a lot of damage, but he also takes a lot of damage in return, so we don't really want that. Voodoo actually does okay. We could go with Combi. I want to save Combi's Bug Bite for Krogunk, though, so I don't want to use that. So if we start with Growlithe, we'll intimidate him to do a little bit less damage. Water Pulse is his best damage, though. But we can switch to Voodoo and out-damage him after an Intimidate. So I think that works. So if we lead with Growlithe and then immediately switch, that works. I'll probably switch to Krogunk. Now, Krogunk's strongest move is Belch, but he can't use that until he eats his berry. But that's why I wanted to save Combi. Because not only does he resist all his other moves, but when you use Bug Bite, you eat their berry, so they can't eat it. So essentially we're taking the one move, Belch, his strongest move, off the table. So we're going to bring Combi for that. And Combi does really well into Execute as well. We're also going to bring... So who's staying at home, essentially, is the question. And it looks like Bunnelby has the worst matchup, so Bunnelby will stay in the box, and we'll bring everybody else. So let's grab this, put Bunnelby in the box. Sorry, Pocky. Okay. So we're going to lead with Growlithe, and that's really all we need to have. So just going to use Water Pulse, and then when we switch, you'll be using Bite. Poison Sting is maybe, so we'll do a... Oh, it's Honey. So instead of, a Healing Berry, we're going to use a Poison Cure Berry on our B in case he gets poisoned. And then we'll do a Cherry Berry because Execute knows Stun Spore and can poison us or paralyze our monkey. So, and then everybody else can have Oran Berries. And that should do it. Alright. Heart Scale. We'll save for good luck. And here we go. So we know that AI is always going to use the strongest move against us if it's faster than us, which this thing is. So this is always going to use Water Pulse against us, so we're going to switch into Matcha, who resists the water move. And then we should be able to just absorb a couple of times. We flinched. That I didn't consider. Oh shoot. Well, we're already off the rails. We gotta swap back. Don't flinch. Okay, maybe we can lower its speed with Bubble Beam. Nope. Okay, we just need him to not flinch this time. Oh, he missed. Fantastic. The mud slap came through. It was a little dicey there for a second. Okay. Now this is the matchup we wanted with Comfy. It's fine because we have that Pecha Berry to heal the poison. And we can Bug Bite to steal his berry. And then we should be able to take it out with Gust. Alright. And this just leaves the eggs. Over easy. Now, Execute has the ability, so we have a Pecha Berry to heal the paralyzed there, but Execute has the ability Harvest, so if it eats its berry, it has an opportunity to get its berry back. So hopefully we do enough damage. Oh, well, that's like 1 HP. So we just don't want to see Harvest pop up, because then he's going to heal again and again. Okay, it did not. That did not happen. But we are confused. Oh, there's Harvest. God, that's not great. So I think what we need to do is switch into... Yeah. Switch into Growlithe here. Potentially, it could, yes. If this doesn't work, then we're going to try that. Not great. Combi takes a lot of damage from his confusion, though, so it doesn't quite work. So I think it's based on damage. I think it's Bite. Harvest again. Just everybody's really low, so I think there will be overlap. That would be ideal to get him in on a bullet seed. I gotta lose somebody here. And that kind of sucks. Let me see. I don't think there's a way out. HP at like 75. It's this. And then they have to try to confusion it. Or I have to confuse it. Supersonic's not 100% though, right? Yeah, 70. I'm only dead to one roll of confusion on Matcha. I think that might be the play here. Outspeed, absorb, or just sludge rather. I think that's the best way to do it. I'd rather not lose anybody on this one. It's either that or go for the supersonic. Yeah, I think sludge is a roll. Unless it poisons. Who would I rather lose? I think I'd rather lose... Wait, that did so much less. Why did that do so much less? Had crit clicked. Whoops. No way. Sorry, Matcha. That's really bad. I don't think I've ever lost any money on this fight before. Alright, well, at least we get 3 more encounters. That's gonna sting for a little bit. Yeah, there really wasn't any way to switch in anything without fear of losing something. I probably could have. I don't know why I didn't. I probably should have just stayed in. You're probably right. Let me update that. 1. Okay, fighting type. I'll take it. Not what I wanted, but I'll take it. I forgot to level up too. I'm on fire right now. Food for Krogunk. Nightshade? It's not like a flower. And isn't it poisonous? So I'm in. Let me level everybody up, because I forgot to do that earlier. I actually have gotten the Dragon Scale one time, although I was aided by a Compound Eyes Dotler. But still, count it. Yep. I mean, one slap. I mean, I guess. Immediately learns one shot. Should be. Yeah. I don't think I'm actually going to use Krogunk for catching, just because of the poison touch. I don't want to poison something. I don't have to. Sludge. Yeah, just right there. Okay, so now we're gonna fish. So we'll start with the fish on Route 117 to the right, and that's our Horsey, Remoraid, or Carvana, I think, over there. Yeah, that sounds right. I think I said 117, I meant 107. That's okay. Here we go. Oh boy. I like me a solid dark type. Easy. I need a food for a shark. Ooh, I like Bomb Pop. Let's do that. Is there a hyphen in Bomb Pot? Or Bomb Pop? That looks better. I like that. We'll go with that. Okay, one more encounter. This is either... well, there's a few things. Choodle, Staryu, Spheal, something else I can't remember off the top of my head. I like Choodle here. Hey, we got the Choodle. Hear me out. Is this mac and cheese? Because he's got a shell. I don't know if I can fit it without... there's no and sign. Is there a plus? Wait, I got it. Mac. Ooh, comma to the top. Nope. Or wait, is it just Velveeta? Isn't that the shells? There it is. Velveeta. So we can have one of two abilities. Shell Armor, which is no crits, which I prefer. Or you can have Strong Jaw, which increases the bite moves. So I'm hoping for Shell Armor. Got another Honey with our combi. Let's see. Just hoping for a good attack. Lonely. 0 attack. I think nature matters more on this, so I'm okay with that. That's fine. That's funny, though. Almost minimum defense. Not that that matters on this guy. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got Shell Armor. Attack down, not the greatest, but still really good. Solid all around. Let's level these guys up. I agree. Good turtle. Good Velveeta. W mac and cheese. I hate having all these setup moves on a glass cannon Pokemon like that. Just no point. Hopefully, yeah, it'd be nice to get a Tortuga, but honestly, with a Choodle like this, I'd almost prefer if it lands on like one of the rare, like oh god, why am I like Crawdaunt? I'd rather a Crawdaunt with a turtle like this. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Just gonna find my place, re-export to the calc. I'm just gonna do a quick calc on this first guy. With the Staryu. Staryu. I'm wishing I had Voodoo still. I'll tell you that much. Alright, let's see. So we'll do, I think, Monferno. Yeah, Monferno. Ugh, I can't talk. Monferno works. Just do a quick shell. Oops, I got rid of everything. I was thinking Monferno works the best. Nothing else really does great into Staryu. Not even Carvana. Yeah, it's here. If I need to swap. What's the only thing that outspeeds? Well, Okay, that's fine. 2 low sweeps is fine. Should bring in the boosted peck? Yeah, most likely. Oh no. Regardless, we'll have... Combi takes a lot of damage. I need you to evolve, Combi, after that museum grunt fight, though. That'll help you out a little bit. We'll bring you Krogunk against Lombre. And Turtle for that. That works. This also works. When did I see that before? This is probably even better. I'll lead with that. Yeah, okay. And then we'll do Intimidate, Bug Bite in case we need it. Alright, cool. That works. So you're gonna stay at home. Bun'll be staying home. Carvana staying home. And we lead Palpitoad. You know, I think part of my mess up on that grunt was I had a cherry berry on Surskin. I didn't have an Orant for some reason. I did it for the stun spore, and it never stun spored. Always with the confusion. Nice, got one through. And we'll crit. We're dead to crit. I can't stay in on this. Oops, that goes there. Back on the shockwave. Ombre. This has a chance, albeit a small one. take that. Let me swap out a Peck into one of our water guys, probably Choodle. Oh, it has bite as well. Well, fantastic. Guess we'll do one more. Back-to-back flinches. Fantastic. Just lovely. We'll go here. Should be able to handle it. Cool. Now, I don't think on the next one, I don't know if I have anybody who outspeeds and one-shots Dwebble. But I think Monferno still will outspeed Munchlax, even if it's +1 and we're -1. Pretty sure. Yeah, we do. Let me look. There's the 24-16. Yeah. Like even a -2, right? Yeah. Anybody one-shot the Dwebble? Anybody? Not quite. There's a chance. It's a very low chance, but a chance all the same. Oh, but you get one shot by Rock Blast. No thanks. Yeah, it's Palpitoad. Unless Carvana does it. Ooh, Carvana's got a chance. Nah, you don't have to be a hero, Carvana. Don't have to be a hero. Monkeys come in. For Munchlax. Monkey from Inferno. Brain Growlithe. And Sandygast gets... Yeah, water compaction doesn't really matter to us in this fight. Yeah, that works. That's the squad. Alright, so we got this. Krogunk. We'll bring Surskit. Growlithe. And B. So Choodle's staying home this time. Oops. And we go Oops All Orin. Okay, yeah, everybody's got orange. And away we go. Art scale, dive ball. Yep, we are good. That cute little hermit crab. Straight to Sandy Gast. Weird. Oh, because of Mega Drain. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that should be fine. Just double one there. Easy. I don't even know if Munchlax is going to come in here. Nope. Fire Fang. Mach Punch doesn't always kill. How? It's like 50%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 of the rolls are 1 below. Huh. We're still faster. I would have thought Mach Punch would have done it for sure, but I guess that's because we're a minus attack nature. That makes sense. Alright, we're gonna get through the cave. Rappel on. Grab our Everstone. What up, Steven? Okay. Do we need to make any swaps for the catch squad? I think probably we bring Choodle over Growlithe. And that's about it. It's probably not a bad idea to leave Intimidate. I don't know. Yeah, this works for me. Okay. Tortuga, Crabby, Corphish, Clauncher, Tentacle, Tortuga is the most likely encounter here. I forgot to grab the Silk Scarf. That's alright, I'm gonna go back anyway. Get our soft sand. Show me... I really want the Corphish. You look familiar. It's a dupe. Take two. Wait a minute. Hey, look at that turtle. That's a good looking turtle right there. At least he's a happy looking turtle, if nothing else. Definitely bite him again. Not great. Good thing we got orange. How much we taking whirlpool damage? 5? That's not bad. It's getting close. I'm gonna go dive ball here. Dive ball doesn't really. It's only ocean. Wait a minute. I thought it was. Never mind. We hold dive ball. Okay, we swap first. I want to be able to, like, chip it a little bit more, maybe. But I don't think I can. I could if I go here, but the smackdown will hurt. So the play is just like here. This turtle is not cooperating. Of course, as I say that. I couldn't really tell based on the damage, but I think it has a good defense stat. I do need another turtle, though. Who makes the caramel turtles? Because that's what I'll name them. Damn it. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Let's get through the sailing. Show me solid rock. Oh, look at that. Careful. I think that's really good. Hey. Another good turtle. Oops. To bite over Mudslap. Yes. Yeah, it had a good enough attack stat that definitely should be able to beat Murkrow. Nope, don't want to learn block. Okay, I am going to take a quick bathroom break, fill up my water. So I will be right back. In like 5 minutes or so. All right, thanks for sticking around. We are back. I'd like to try to do a couple battles in a row on the beach here without having to come back. So let's see. Pretty sure... Actually, I should get a fresh import with like the level cap and new items and stuff. So let me see. There we go. There we go. So I know Monferno one-shots Mucho, right? Yes. Should bring out Elekid, Low Sweep, Mach Punch, yep. And then basically the same thing for Magby. So Monferno should be able to handle that himself. We'll do Palpitoad for backup, just in case. And then... yeah, Tortuga handles Fletchinder, while Monferno handles Herdier. Tortuga also takes out Wingull, yep. But Weasel's going to be a little bit tougher because I don't have any super effective moves against him. Based on this, it looks like Palpitoad does it. If I don't use Palpitoad on the first two fights, I can use him here. If not, I'm not so sure. And then against their Palpitoad, I can use Surskit. And then it's the Bug Trainer, who does I don't have... I didn't keep... yeah... Flame Wheel doesn't get everybody. What about Growlithe? Growlithe doesn't get everybody either. Woo! I'm sure Combee doesn't do it. Combee's a little weak. Yep. Tortuga gets everybody. Well, no, he doesn't. Okay, so we're going to have to come back before the Bug Trainer, most likely. We'll bring Growlithe and... we'll bring Growlithe and Krogunk, just in case. We'll see if we can do a couple in a row here. Squat up. I don't even think I had the calc on for that. Whoops. Sorry about that. That's my bad. Oh. Didn't KO. Close. I mean, it's not a perfect roll. We go again. It's gonna be close again, isn't it? It's gotta be Mach Punch, right? Because of the KO chance? Yeah. Next trainer, we swap Tortuga lead. Rock Smash. Nice. Oh, I thought this be... This is totally headbutt. Here. I don't know if I can stay in. No, there's no shot. Let's do this. And then this. Please don't flinch. Nice. And then this. Fantastic. Do I dare go for 3? Let's see. Tortuga can take out Wingull. Palpitoad into Buizel. Is Palpitoad damaged? I don't think I used him. He is not. Surskit into Palpitoad. Yeah, that works. Alright. was like, the only thing bad that can happen is crit into self-hit. Oh my goodness. Shot. Give me a good roll. Make this a 2-shot. I should have given him soft. Well, soft sand, I wouldn't have been able to take another sonic boom. That's a good roll. Can we get another one of those? It works. Of course it poisoned. Crit sludge is 18. Take 5. 18 plus 5. This is definitely sludge then. I thought for sure it would do that. Or never crit here, right? This is sludge again. Trying to, yeah. I think I just do this again. Play it safe. Not great to see that much damage. I believe that's Longberry still. Yeah. That was fake out. I'm pretty sure Vacuum Wave's gonna kill from here. Pretty sure. Definitely should not have done that. What is life without a little bit of drama? That's one. All these are rolls, for the most part, I think. This one's not. It's two. This one is. That's three. This one is the worst roll. We have one roll that does it. Ooh, look at us. We got the one roll. Five for five. Oh. Let's make sure to grab our silk scarf this time. Okay. We'll probably go back and forth for these two trainers. But it looks like Monferno does a really good job. Low sweep into Mach Punch if it doesn't KO. Fake out. That's fine. We outspeed both, so it's probably Nidorino next. Do we go Pecha for the... nah, we should go Orin. This thing always sand attacks like 3 or 4 times. Or no, it gets to -2 normally. Puddlebeat does like nothing. But Palpitoad should be fine. Yeah, Palpitoad's good. And Palpitoad's fine into Luxio as well. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same thing for the next battle too. Alright, so who's going to stay home? We should probably bring Intimidate. Should probably bring Tortuga. Probably Krogunk. And nobody really does well into Luxio. So we'll go... Choodle does the best in the Nidorino, so we'll bring him. Alright, that's the squad. Monferno, Palpitoad, Growlithe, Tortuga, Krogunk, and Choodle. There we go. And I think I'll put a Pecha here on the Switch. And then do I need... No, because if Palpitoad's handling them both, I don't need a Cherry Berry on both. I suppose just in case, go Cherry here. Just in case. Alright. Tuber. Crit fake out. Fun. Ooh, didn't quite get the one shot. Oh, don't miss. Fantastic. I'm like pretty sure this is just another sand attack. I mean, it could be Venoshock, which would... I guess poison. We can stay in for one, just in case it's another sand attack. Because they usually try to get you to -2, usually, in my experience. We hit through sand attack. It's not great. Yeah, that's usually what happens. So it's -2. This is probably using Venoshock. In fact, it absolutely is using Venoshock because we're poisoned. So we'll just swap here. It's another sand attack, really? At this point, we just gotta hit through. Well, might as well intimidate. We can stay in for one Ember. If it can land. I want to stay in until it sand attacks me twice, and then swap. Because it shouldn't sand attack again. In my experience. Okay. Finally, on to Luxio. Mudslap into Mudshot always KOs. So Mudslap gives us an opportunity for a miss. He didn't miss. That's okay, though. Alright, we go heal, and I'm pretty sure we're just going to bring the same squad. Yeah, plenty of steps. Okay, so for main Fu. I need somebody to two-shot this thing. I guess Monferno could, with a couple of low sweeps. Force Palm, Rock Tomb, Reversal. It's not great seeing Reversal, but is anything better? Growlithe has 2 Cubits, but is slower, so that doesn't necessarily work either. I don't have the screen swapped for everyone to see. There we go, now we do. I think that's the answer. It's just a couple of low sweeps from Monferno and hope for the good rolls. That should bring in Nidorino, or Nidorina, which of course we go into Palpitoad, and then it's just the same thing, really. Yeah, we just bring in the same Pokemon. Okay, so there's a chance to paralyze Monferno with Force Palm, so we'll take that. Let's go to Rock Tomb, but we're low sweeping, so that cancels out as well. Chance for Toxic here, so we're gonna do Pecha Berry. And probably Pecha Berry here as well. Just in case we need to pivot. Oh, this is all special attacker, so that's not really gonna matter. And then for Flaffy, I mean, it's really just the usual suspects here. Can't really do much else. Yeah, it's orange for the rest. I think Growlithe gets an orange too. I guess if I had to put not a Chesto, a cherry on one more, I would do Krogunk just because of the static on Flaffy, but I think we're good. And there we are. It's pretty, yeah, it's more than half. Yeah, we only needed one more than half roll, so we are good. Nido Arena. gonna start with a water pulse, maybe toxic. So I think we go here to eat the water pulse. Yeah, get a shockwave baited. Toxic works too, I guess. Please, don't confuse. Yay! That's gonna be confused, right, isn't it? Isn't it? That's okay. We hit through one. On to Slateport. I'll grab everything after I prep the fight. I could do the encounter and go for the horsey here. That seems to make the most sense. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. This has one and only one nickname, Calamari, even though he's an octopus. What's it called, like nigiri? No, nigiri's eel, isn't it? Yeah. Look it up. Yeah, it's eel. Taco? Taco? Not the other taco. What am I thinking? No, nigiri's the type of... I can't... It's getting late. My brain's not working. Alright, any good? Timid's not bad. Decent special attack, yeah. Good enough. Alright. Next is the double battle museum grunts. Let's knock these guys out. Pretty sure it's gonna be a Tortuga lead. And look at that, it is. No? Smackdown in the Aqua Jet doesn't quite KO, but we can take 2 Nightshades. 3 even. It's not ideal. But if we go Orin, it should be fine. I don't really have anything to help with that. No, I don't. So that's that. Out of curiosity, does anybody else 2-hit him? Trudel with Never Melt Ice does. What about our new Remoraid friend? There we go. It does, but it's outsped, so that doesn't work. Okay. Smackdown, Aqua Jet. Yeah, it's... As long as we don't low roll the Smackdown, we're good. Okay. But if we do... we need to high roll the Aqua Jet. So, I mean, it's possible. Probably like 90+%, somewhere in that range. Okay, who's that bring out? Probably Scrub, right? Well, Tortuga has the better defensive profile, actually. I don't have a grass type for this. What about Hidden Power? Anybody got Hidden Power grass? Ice, Psychic, Fire, Flying, Ice, Rock, Bug, Psychic, Bug, Dark. No. Alright, I need someone to do good against Tortuga. Palpitoad does pretty well. I think we have to use Palpitoad there. And then Scrub, we can also use Palpitoad. It's a lot on Palpitoad, though. Not quite with Remoraid. I mean, but Remoraid can still do it. It's faster. Remoraid can do Skrelp. We'll see. We'll bring it along as backup. But yeah, it doesn't look like we can do much against Skrelp. Okay. If we soft sand, can we two-shot the Tortuga? Yes. Otherwise, there's no shot. don't know if anybody else does anything in the Tortuga. Otherwise, it's a 3-shot. How's a 3-shot look? I think we have to go soft sand. What if he gets a boost? I need no boost. I don't think it's faster, so it'll most likely go brine. I might need to have a pivot. Let's take a look at the next fight real quick. Marini. It's Palpitoad, right? Palpitoad's covering everything right now. Yeah, but then it baits H in power, which I don't necessarily want. But it's the best move for Palpitoad to come in on. If I can lead Palpitoad into Marini, that's the best outcome. Let me look at that again. So I have to lead Palpitoad and swap if I want to have Palpitoad potentially pull triple duty. Croagunk does pretty well into Marini as well. And then Frillish. Does the Black Glasses bite get the job done this time? Black Glasses. Ooh. Just short. Do I want to risk that? No. If it matters, Carmine's got HP Psychic. I don't know if that matters, and it probably won't. HP Psychic on Palpitoad? I mean... it's pretty wild. Monferno's got HP Dark. I think I need to learn that here. Dark. HP Dark. Yeah, if I need to finish Frillish or something, It's a really good way to get in. And then Whirlipede is Krogunk and Monferno. Bunnelby with... Get rid of Leer and we'll do Secret Power. I mean, it's not great against anything. I don't think I can realistically have Palpitoad pull triple duty. I don't know if it works. So we have to have Remoraid take on Squirrel. Alright, we can do this. That's the squad. So we're going to lead Palpitoad and immediately swap Tortuga. We're bringing Remoraid. We're bringing Krogunk. We're bringing Monferno. And we're bringing Carvana. That goes here. That goes here. I need soft sand here. And black glasses here. And then I need a Pecha Berry here. Well, that should do it. I need to teach HP Dark to Monferno. Oh, I just need to get through this fight unscathed. Just want to double check for hidden powers. Dark. Search Kit has bug. Does that help us at all? It does not. Psychic on Carvana? Maybe. It actually doesn't help at all. Bunnelby Bug, no. Comby Rock. No. Remoraid Ice? I don't think so. Krogunk Flying? No. Tortuga Fire, no. Growlithe Fire, no. Palpitoad Psychic, maybe? Not in this particular fight. Mudshot's always better, except against Whirlipede. Choodle. Ice. Nope. Alright. A little more convoluted than I usually do. I don't have the usual suspects to win this handily, so we're gonna take a roundabout way to do this. Crit. I mean, what are you gonna do? Show me a big roll here. Oh yeah. Aqua Jet definitely KOs from that range. Alright, so we're going right into Skrelp. Don't confuse, and we're happy. Crit's not great. Would love to see Toxic here. I think Toxic is best bet again here. Don't crit. Yeah. Right. So we should be good. The most this can hope for is to like quadruple protect and survive another one. Yeah, alright. Thanks for coming out, Remoraid. Appreciate it. So this could be a lot of things. Which is actually best case for this. Best case is Mudshot, honestly. Even Ancient Power is okay, it just can't boost. We have Soft Sand, so we always two-shot here. This is Aqua Jet always. Oh, didn't Aqua Jet. Oh, because it saw kill with Brian. Because we're under half HP. Nice. The lead worked out. I just need to get through Marini with that. Foolish. Screw it, we're taking the risk. Don't confuse. This is 75%. Hell yeah. Oh, we crit. That's showing kill with Pin Missile, though. So... And Poison Tail. I think we gotta go to Monferno first. Alright, we're gonna take some Rocky Helmet Chip here. How much? 8. Oh, but rollout missed. That's a dub. Fantastic. Very nice. I was a little worried about the Remoraid part. As well as the Frillish part, but we'll take, we got the luck on our side that time. New level cap. I don't remember when everything evolves at this point, but yeah, let's just start with what we have. So I know you don't. We definitely want Bubble Beam over Bubble. Excuse me. I mean... Do I need Bite right now? I don't think so. Mm-hmm. I usually don't learn seismic toss. I'm still not gonna learn it. I probably don't need mud shot. No, I'm thinking about it, but it's okay. We've made our choice. Yeah, we'll get rid of hidden power for now, because we can always relearn hidden power. Alright. So here's, I think, whoops, why did I leave? Here's the plan for the rest of the stream. I'm going to do the one trainer up above, get the rare candy and encounter, and then go do the cave encounter as well. And then that'll be it for the night. I'll save the gym for tomorrow. Headbutt is just better tackle. Should I be holding this back? I just thought of, he says out loud. I guess it doesn't matter. Does this evolve here? Combi. Level 21. This is much needed. This thing also learns U-turn? Hell yeah. And I don't think I delay this either. Bumblebee. Yeah, dig at 20. Yeah, no reason to delay. Yeah, we'll take takedown. Double kick. I think we want this over Mudshot. I mean, speed lowering's nice, but it's not his forte. Quick attack's nice. Double kick. Okay, at most, it's 120 power. This is always 120. So, double kick is never going to be worse than... Yeah, let's just do over double kick. Okay. Next trainer. With new calcs. Alright. Oh, that was dumb. I got rid of everything. Alright, barrel. Probably Monferno, right? Yeah, low sweep Mach Punch. That seems to do the trick. Does anybody else do the trick? No. Alright, so Monkey it is. Monkey brings in who? Oof. Probably the Electros. That's kind of the best defensive profile. Alright, so for Ponyta, we're probably just gonna use Palpitoad, right? Yeah, that works the best. For Electros, and we can use Vespiquen with her Bug Bite. Use anybody else? Surprisingly, no. Monferno does okay. Alright, so Vespiquen it is. And then Sunflora. Dustox. I mean, I really think it's just this is the team here. Alright, let's get it going. So we got Monferno. We're gonna have Palpitoad. Choodle's not coming. Are any of these guys coming? You are. Over Surskit. So, Palpitoad without soft sand. So it's an ore in here, an ore in here, a Pecha, because this thing is toxic, right? Yep. We'll go Chesto here. And Orin here. And Orin here. That should be fine. Here's the squad. This thing actually might Aqua Jet, seeing that we kill it one shot, not Super Fang. That's exactly what it did. Which actually did less than Super Fang, so we'll take it. Could be toxic, could be shockwave. Should have Pecha, yeah. So the bad part about this right now is that we're speed tied. So I have to switch, because Shockwave has the potential to kill. Yeah. This should probably bring in Sunflora. Of course it crit. Nice, and I'm pretty sure this is Ponyta. do a mud shot to get faster. Probably just mud slap again, but or a mud shot. Nice. Okay. All right, we're gonna scoop this. We're gonna go heal. And we're not gonna change anybody in the party because everything in the box is weak to electric. Which is what we're gonna get right here. But what will it be? I would like a Mareep or Flaffy. No, just a Mareep or Manectric is what we're looking for. It's like 50-50 to get what we want. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. That is a static looking Pokemon. Hell yeah. Now I gotta catch it. I can't hit him at all, I just gotta catch him. Alright, how many Pokeballs do we have? I know we threw a lot. Oh, we got 18? Come on. I can't even like fake out with Krogunk because I'm afraid of Poison Touch. Come on. Fantastic. Let's go. This is gonna be Ballpark. I believe, if I remember correctly, Electric is more special than, yeah. So we want special attack, we want speed. This is big. Just getting Electrike is fantastic, but let's see if we can go one step further. Calm. Not bad. Hoping for a little more speed and special attack, but, I mean, we'll take the defenses. Attack down is... I mean, it's fine, because he's more of a special hitter anyway. This is good. This is very good. Yeah, we're gonna want Thunderfang. Slide it over Odor Sleuth. Yeah, we just want this over Thunderfang. Right? Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, the moment of truth. You can bring Krogunk. How are we doing on Pokeballs? Do I need more? I have 13. I think it's probably wise to get 10 more. What is his hidden power, I wonder? HPE Ghost. That's pretty fun. Okay. This is it. This is the moment of truth for Togedemaru. So, 50-50 flip on the static to always get Togedemaru. And then 5% to get him normally. So, we're about 52.5% to get Togedemaru here. It's the best odds we can do. We have our static mon up front. And here we go. Come on, come on. Well, that's not Toga tomorrow, but we'll take it. That is Vampy, who... This is run 16 I've never gotten. At least I don't think I have. When I look at him, I think of animal crackers. So I'm gonna name him... It's gonna be Barnum, because of the Barnum's animal crackers. Alright, so we didn't get exactly what we wanted there. We'll have another shot or two later. But... when does it evolve, Vampy? Level 25, so it's after this split. We're going to find out if we have Sturdy or Battle Armor. So I think we'll level it up now. And then call it a night. Yeah, we want an ice shard. What else does it get? Next is Bulldoze. Alright, we'll take Bulldoze. 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 What else we got? Charm. I like Charm. That's it. Apparently if you delay 37, you get Magnitude. Do you want Magnitude? I mean... Not really learning another dark move until then anyway, so you get Rapid Spin, Knock Off. Yeah. Alright, well, that is going to be it for tonight. I want to thank everyone for coming out. I really appreciate it. I'm probably going to be back on tomorrow night for a little bit more, where we're going to take on Brawly and the Doofer Gym. And then we'll make our way to Rustboro and maybe if we have enough time, do that gym as well. So thanks again for coming out, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, have a great night. Peace.